Hi guys, for this brow tutorial you need an original brow pencil. You can get this for 100 naira, an angled brush or a flat brush, a spoolie, a blending brush, a soft blending brush, your Pond's primer, any powder of your choice, concealer. You can either use a single one or a concealer palette. When you have all these things there, you come, then I'll show you how to slay your brows. So guys, the first thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be using that white powder you saw to just dab on my brows to make sure my brows are not oily or wet or producing any form of liquid. Then you can go ahead and start drawing your brows, but because Veronica is extra, she has to go. I have to add this Pond's primer. This Pond's primer will make sure that your brows are really dry. Like if you were doubting the powder, this Pond's primer is your guy. Do you get? So after doing this, then you get your brow pencil and you start drawing, but you have to make sure it's the original one. And one way to know is to make sure that what they wrote on it is not cleaning or peeling off. Then I need you guys to understand this. From the corner of your nose, to the outer corner of your eye, this point you're seeing is the entire length of your brow. So for you to know where your arc should be, you have to divide your brow into two, but not two equal parts. So from this point, from the point you are seeing in the video, this is where your brow should start, directly after directly after the bridge of your nose. That's the corner of your nose. Then you twist your pencil to the side and you get your arc. This is where your arc should be. When I start drawing the brows, you understand. And then this is the outer corner of your eye is where your brow should stop. So now what you just have to do is to brush off your brows to make sure that there are no stray hairs. Make sure you trimmed your brows, then you can start drawing your brows. When drawing your brows, I repeat, do not raise your brows, do not lift your brows, do not do any facial expression. Relax your brow and draw your brows. So you want to start from the corner of your nose, like I told you guys, and you just want to draw exactly like underneath your brow. Don't even add small flesh, because that's what gives us those fat eyebrow look. So you draw underneath, directly under your brows and directly above your brows, as you can see in the video. So you just want to give the outline. The first thing you do when you're drawing your brows is to draw out your outline. You need a guide in this life. You need to guide your brows. You need to make sure that you're not drawing nonsense. So after drawing the outline of the left brow, I'm doing the same thing for the right brow. And as you can see, I'm struggling not to lift my brows, because guys, it's not easy. The temptation is real. So when you finish outlining your brow, outlining your brow is like the main thing. Once you can do that, like, you can just fill in the brows any way you want. But outlining your brows, you have to make sure that you're getting the same shape. For what you're doing to Mr. A is what you're doing to Mr. B. So once you finish aligning your brows, you look at the both of them to make sure that they look alike, they look similar. Then you just start filling in your brows. So when you are filling in your brows, no need to put much pressure as you did when you were drawing the outline. You just want to give you those light strokes. Don't force the brow, don't break the pencil because you're trying to fill in your brows. Just fill in the brows lightly, no need for pressure, nothing like that. Then when it comes to the front of your brows, when you want to get those straight strokes you see on Instagram or stuff like that, you want to make sure you are using a very sharp pencil. See, when you are drawing your brows, if you at any point in time feel like your pencil is not sharp, you have to stop drawing the brows. Make sure you sharpen the pencil again and then continue from where you stopped. So as you can see, I just finished sharpening my pencil, and you can see how sharp it is. For this front part, you need your pencil very sharp, and then you want to just give it easy strokes, no pressure, nothing. This, you're used to this now, it shouldn't be a problem. Then now you're going to blend in everything you just did with this spoolie brush. You're going to brush through the brows. If you feel like the product you used on your brows are too much, this is the points where you keep blending till you feel like, okay, the brows are light enough. But if you love thick brows, you can let it be. Now, before concealing your brows, I love to use baby wipes. Like anytime you see me drawing my brows, I'm always with wipes. So you just get wipes and you make sure that you pinch your brush together. You don't want stray hairs in your brush, because if you have stray hairs while you are using the main brush to draw to clean the brows, the other part is doing another thing. And I'm going to be using this V Beauty concealer palette. I'm using this shade, these two shades right here, and you're going to see what I'm going to do with the both of them. So for every time you dip your brush into any concealer, you want to make sure you clean with the wipes. Do you understand? And you want to make sure that you like, see the hairs I was talking about. So when you see that it's like that, you use the concealer to hold it together. But if it doesn't work, you have to use razor or scissors to cut out the excess. Like this one couldn't hold, I had to cut it out. Then I'm going to use this concealer to like clean the brows. You see how I'm doing it? I'm taking my time, no rush. Like if you try to draw your brows today and it didn't work, clean it and draw it, because guess what, nobody's going to beat you. They're not gonna say, sis, you're using my pencil. No, if they say that, just gonna get your own pencil, because it's really not that hard. So I'm using this light shade. You can use a shade lighter or two shades lighter, depending on how pronounced you want your brows to be. And whenever you're cleaning your brows with concealer, you want to make sure you start from the arc. Always clean your brows from the arc. Don't come to the front of your brows or the edge of your brows to clean. And if you notice, for the front of my brows, I'm using a shade, my foundation shade. You can either use your foundation or a concealer shade that is your face shape to clean the brows. This is what will give you that natural look, because all you need is your arc to be popping. Once your arc is popping, you are good. That's why we use a shade lighter on the arc and then your foundation shade on the other side. So I'm just doing what I did to Mr. A to me, what I did on Mr. A to Mr. B, and that's it. If you feel like there's a mistake, if your line, yes, sorry, I missed that. Your line has to be very straight underneath your brows. Stop leaving, like once your hair stops, that's where your brow should stop. Don't add extra flesh on top of the brow because you want your brows to look fat. Fat brows are so 2017, you don't want that. So always make sure you clean your brush after dipping it into any concealer at all. Do you get? After using it on the light shade, before you use it on the dark shade, use that wipes like I showed you guys to clean your brush. So after doing this, you just want to make sure that everything you blended everything well. Now I'm just going to use this blending brush to blend out everything. If the concealer you use dries out very fast, after cleaning the first brow, then you can clean the second one. Don't wait till you've cleaned the both brows like I did. Do you understand? I hope you understand, because if you have any question, that's why I'm here. You have to come to this comment section, not be shy, and ask me, okay? Yeah, so I'm just cleaning it and then checking if the both of them are the same thing. And I'm going to be cleaning my upper brow now. My upper brow, I'm only using the dark shade. I have no business again with that light shade, so I'm just gently, slightly, like I make sure I put my hand on my head so that I'll have balance and my hands will not be shaking. So you want to gently, don't let anybody rush you in this life. Your horse is different, your race is different from every other person's race. So you want to lightly clean off the excess. Make sure that they both look alike. If they don't look alike, you can go back in with your pencil, draw, redraw, clean. Like I said, if it did not work today, you clean it and you draw it again. Like you can just take out one day really and say, today I'm going to make sure I perfect my brows. When you draw this one, you take a picture, you clean it, you study your mistakes, then you draw it again that same day. When you do things like this, you find out that, okay, this was what I missed in the first one. This is what I should do, because that's why there are so many brow tutorials online, and yet people still don't know how to draw their brows because they don't practice. It's not because you've not seen a brow. This is not the first brow tutorial online, but if you don't practice how to draw your brows, you will not, I repeat, you will not master the art. Stop watching videos. Well, finish watching this one, save this video, share it with your friends, then you can practice very well. I'm using this Eco Styler Jet to like seal everything in. So if you don't have all those very expensive brow things, you can just use any gel you have at home. Make sure it's a white transparent gel too. And this is what the brows look after I was done. I created this look on Instagram. Please go and check it out. Like this video if you love what you just watched. Comment, subscribe. Just show me love, guys. Thank you.